Hello everyone and welcome back to more Elder Scrolls Online Morrowind. We are back here in Vex City because I knew that there was somebody who would give us a quest over here.
Lady of Mercy, forgive us. Forgive me, I should have said something. I should have warned them.
You look pretty depressed.
Do not look upon me, stranger, for I am surely cursed. Greed blinded me, and innocent lives have suffered. Yet I was spared. Perhaps this unending guilt is meant to be my punishment.
What's wrong?
We found a relic deep in the Ashlands near Kogo Room and sold it to a temple historian here in Vivec. Now he lies dead and his young assistant is on the run, wanted for murder. Oh, such a sweet girl. What if the relic made her do that?
You think the relic you found caused her to kill someone?
It's just a feeling. That relic had a draw to it. Like it wanted me to bring it here. It sounds crazy, but her brother sought me out. He seemed convinced it was the cause, and where it came from was key to where she was heading.
Maybe. I'll head north, see if I can find them.
The Ashlands are dangerous, but around Kogo Room, there's something off. Don't find yourself cursed as well.
Can you tell me anything else about the siblings?
His name was Tithus, an ordinator, real intense, but I could tell it was concern for his sister, Nevina. She was young, enthusiastic, honored to be at the temple. Poor girl. If you find them, I hope you undo the harm I've caused.
Tell me about the statue you found.
It was an ugly thing. Sinister, even, but I knew the temple would be interested. There aren't many pieces that survived that dark time, and they wouldn't want something like that circulating around. I swear I thought it would be safe with them.
You mentioned Gorogarin before. What is that?
It was the home of a great house that fell into ruin. Red Mountain has buried most of it, but the bones are there if you know what to look for. To be honest, I just sort of stumbled on the statue in the wasteland. Lucky find, I thought.
Yeah. Oh gosh, kitty, get off me. Stupid quest thing. Damn it, I didn't mean to click that. Okay, that one. Damn it. I don't know why it goes all funny. Oops. So where is that exactly? Oh, wow. Way up there in a public dungeon. There's a public dungeon down here too. I don't exactly think I want to do a public dungeon right at this moment. I think some places around here can still have quests. Up here, definitely, because that place isn't even marked off. Let's head up there and see what they will give us. Damn cat. Using me as a launching tool to jump over to my bed. It probably would have been faster if I would have just used the shrine that was over by the temple. That place is such a weird area to navigate around. So let's pop up here to Gnesis. See what we can do to help these people out. I probably will be cutting back the number of episodes that I upload and release a day, because it does take a very long time to upload this stuff. I had been doing 3 a day.
For the 80th time, help is on the way. I've received assurances from House Redoran. They will handle this trouble in the mine. You need only be patient.
Patient? The foreman just dragged another egg hen out of the mine and he's worse than the rest. This is on your head, Mobana.
Probably only do 1 or 2 a day, depending. That'll also help me out for anytime my friends randomly text me and say, hey, come over and party.
I presume you've come here seeking work? I'm afraid the mine may be closed for some time yet. Not too long, of course. Anyway, feel free to stay as long as your coin purse allows. Our innkeeper will no doubt appreciate the business.
What's going on in the mine?
Some of our egg hands have fallen ill. We've elected to keep them in the mines until we find the source of the sickness. Just a precaution, mind you. Surveyors from House Redoran should be arriving any minute to, you know, survey.
So you trapped these sick egg hands in the mine?
Trapped? No, don't be absurd. It's not as if they're itching to leave. Look,
I bet
House
they are.
Redoran will sort this out. Speak to Foreman Lothdar if you have other questions. He's just over there, by the mine entrance. I have other matters to attend to.
I think I will talk to Foreman Lafdar. Yeah, I did finally change that so it doesn't automatically switch you to the quest that you just picked up, which is a good and a bad thing, because like sometimes you want to.
Can't you hear it? The song, it's all wrong. We have to fix it.
Bah. Fresh air's not going to do the trick, boss. Whatever's down there has still got a grip on him.
Well, it's about damn time. You daffy House Redoran types have... Wait,
I'm not House
you're not
Redoran.
House Redoran?
No.
Ah, should have known better. You'd best move on, stranger. This mine's cursed. It'll snatch you up just like poor Thogbruth if you aren't careful.
Tell me more about what's going on in the mine.
Sorry for growling and moping. We've just been waiting for these damned Redoran surveyors so long. Kind of lost hope, you know? My egg hands are in buckets of trouble. Some strange noise is turning their brains to pudding, driving the Kwama mad too.
What is the sound doing to the egg hands exactly?
It's put a hex on them. They won't budge. They just pace and hum and blubber like idiots. Practically had to beat Thogbruth senseless to drag them out here. Ugh, something in that noise, that song. It's got them by the beards and won't let go.
Maybe I could help you investigate.
Maris Mercy. Thank you, friend. I'm supposed to wait until the Redoran surveyors show up, but to Sovngarde with that. I want my people home safe. Do what you need to do, but don't stay in there long. I don't want that song to claim you too.
Can you tell me more about this song?
Well, it's barely a song. It's just a mash of notes, you know? It crawls up behind your eyeballs and makes you dizzy, paranoid. I've been working in these mines for years, and I've never heard the like. Might have something to do with all the quakes.
Nice description. Quakes?
Yeah, I don't know if you noticed, but Red Mountain's been pretty ornery lately.
Yeah.
We've been dealing with minor cave-ins for weeks. Could be that one of those tremors uncovered something it shouldn't have.
Oh, sounds like a lovely place for us to go venture into.
don't you? But it's not as it should be. Not at all.
It's very unnatural. Yeah, somebody's doing that.
The song is calling. You hear it, don't you? I can see it behind your eyes. Swimming in there. Can you see the melody? The harmony? Please, you have to see it.
What did I hear just now?
A song. The song. Do you see how it shimmers? Do you see its tones, its colors? It should help make things clear, make things whole, but it doesn't. It doesn't. It has to be fixed.
How do I fix it?
Open your ears. You have to find it, the melody. It's shattered and hidden, you see? Tucked away in the noise, but it's there. It has to be. It has to be.
You're batshit insane. And whatever that song was kind of creepy sounding. Okay, you want to run around with that thing chasing after you? Go.
It's not time yet. It should be quiet. It should be sleeping. Damn groundquakes. Must have been.
You're not gonna jump, are you?
What are you? No! I can't leave. Not yet. I tried to follow the foreman. I did. But it won't let me. Not until everything is as it should be. Not until everything is perfect.
Slow down. The song is doing this to you?
Yes! Yes, the song! You've heard it. I can tell. It should be quiet. It isn't ready. It isn't perfect. But someone interfered. The ground shook and... Oh, the meddling! They broke it! They ruined it!
So a person is responsible for this. Duh.
Yes, yes, but not one of us. No, it's a tinkerer, a meddler, poking around and breaking things, soiling them. He has to be punished. Yes, the song has to be pure, has to be perfect. If not, the consequences... Oh, the consequences!
Try to stay calm. I'll find this meddler. Try to not sound so batshit insane while you're at it too, eh? Why are you walking so casually around an area that has enemies in it, dude? Another one of these giant creepy ass bugs. Oh, Quama Queen. The Quama Queen lies motionless. From the surroundings, it looks like its own Quama children were responsible.
It's dead. Dead and gone just like the rest. The song made it happen. Made them do it. Quama, Breton, Queen, Egghand, all the same. All just meat. They killed her. Killed their own queen. Do you see what it does? What it's doing? Broken. All broken. Just the mind for now. But soon, everywhere.
What do you mean, everywhere?
It's spun out of control. Can't you feel it? It echoes and grows. Echoes and grows. Soon it'll be too loud for the mind to contain. Everyone will hear it. Everyone. And then... No! We have to fix it.
Where is it coming from? What do I need to do to fix it?
Has to be fixed. Has to be perfect.
You didn't answer the question. Nut job. You're creeping me out. That's really pretty though. That's disturbing. Hello. You look really insane. And terrified out of your skull. Oh, hello. We're in a Dwemer ruin now. That probably explains a couple hundred things. Yes, I get it, lady. You're creeping me out. Hello, purple. Nice of somebody to have left that for me, or just happened to respawn. Yeah, that's pretty damn creepy. Another miner. Nice. Oh, hello. Find a way past the Jordan barrier. Well, that would probably be how. He didn't like me messing with that, go figure. Fuck her off, I'm busy. Oh god. Yeah, I'm kind of screwed. I'm so screwed. Where the fuck did all that shit come from? That was bullcrap. That just come out of nowhere. Good, there's somebody here now. Wanna help me out? Jesus fucking Christ, this shit hit hard. Yes, thank you very much, dude. Still more? One of our bears just killed that one over there. Damn, really? Nice. Always glad to have somebody around that can help watch your back. Yeah, I saw that guy creeping around over there, but like if I don't have to fight him, that would be great. Was I using it? It got louder when I looked at her. Hello, people.
I really thought I had it that time. Curse you, you buzzing hunk of junk. This is spite, isn't it? I'm sorry I broke you, all right? Oh, I should never have touched this damn thing. Stupid Revis. Just have to tinker with everything, don't you?
You did it.
Gracious. You nearly gave me a heart attack.
Good.
You're a Redoran enforcer, aren't you?
Sure.
Look, I'm near to fixing this thing, I promise. Wait, how are you not a mumbling imbecile? Don't bother answering. I can't hear a thing. Ears are plugged, see?
What's going on with this device?
Civilize? Oh dear, you're just as mad as the others, aren't you? Look, try to focus. This resonator is broken. I need to set these dials to the correct sequence, but I can't hear the tones. Are you aware of any sequence it could be set to? Just nod.
Am I aware? No.
Well, that's disappointing. But, random tinkering is the mother of invention, right? I need you to turn the dials until you think they're in the right position. Then pull that lever. Anything you might have heard or seen could help. I believe in you.
Alright, here goes. Yeah, is there anything in here that could actually give you a clue as to the proper sequence? Apparently not. So just randomly pulling through. Those are some horrible noises.
Well, that didn't work, but keep trying. There are only 1,024 possible combinations after all. We'll have it in no time. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to be of much use. Even if I could hear the tones, I wouldn't know how to arrange them. You must have heard or seen something on your trip down here, right? Clues of some kind? Just try to remember.
Really? What about these Kwama egg hands? Could they help?
Well, I'm not sure how a Kwama leg gland could help us, but you certainly get points for creativity. Hey, I just had an idea. Maybe one of these Kwama egg hands could help. They're in poor condition, but they might hum or mumble something useful.
What is this thing exactly?
What?
One Dwarven device. What is this thing?
Oh, it's a tonal resonator. Very powerful and very, very broken.
Yeah.
I'll be happy to tell you all about it once you've fixed it. We're on a bit of a timetable. No offense, but I think the tonal stimuli have already made you a bit scattered.
No, I think that's you. Uh-huh. That's supposed to be helpful. Is that helpful? No? I hate puzzles. Isn't that kind of what I did? Up, down, up, down. Maybe the other way around. So those turn yellow when it plays. Maybe that's indicating that I got them right. Wait, does that have three? Uh-huh, it has 3 spots. I try that one in like every position already.
Something's happening. I think you got it.
That's
Yes,
why
that's
they
it.
scream. They scream when
It's
they get it right.
working. I hope.
What happened? Come on, let's get out of here.
Ha! See? Everything worked out. I have a small camp set outside of this room. We can talk there.
Right then, so yeah, there you guys have it. That was the answer. Rather strange puzzle. Anything I can snatch? They're all gone.
Ah, the hero of the hour. You have my deepest thanks and most heartfelt compliments. The fact that you fixed it in your clearly addled condition. Exemplary work. Just exemplary. Seems like it's quieted down. I do hope it stays that way.
What happened back there?
I can offer little more than a guess. When you corrected the melody, the resonator returned to a dormant state. Some kind of slumbering function to conserve energy, maybe. What matters is that it's quieted down. Thank goodness.
Do you think the egg hands will be alright?
Oh dear, I hope so. Their exposure was fairly limited. If they had remained for another day, though, difficult to say. Please, let the foreman know how truly sorry I am. If there's anything I can do to help, feel free to call on me at my tower.
Thank you. I'll speak to the foreman.
I do wish I could have done a more thorough study of the resonator. What do you think they would do with such a device? Enslavement, perhaps? No, not enslavement. That's too obvious.
Can I ask you something?
Please, after all you've done, I'd say you're entitled to ask me several somethings.
Yeah, good, because there's several somethings to ask you. What was that machine exactly?
A dwarven resonator. A tonal amplification device meant to alter thought patterns. That's my hypothesis, anyway. The tones clearly have a powerful effect on the brain. To the dwarves, though, it might have sounded like a lovely song and nothing more.
Or because there was a Quama mine right above that place? Maybe it had something to do with controlling them since, you know, you fucked it up and they all went and killed their queen. You mentioned it might have been used for slavery.
Well, not slavery in the conventional sense. The tone wouldn't compel the listeners to work so much as it would make working a source of profound pleasure. So the workers would be eager to work, you see? They might have even paid for the privilege.
So, slavery through mind control.
Well, again, slavery is a clumsy description. It's more like a transaction. Labor in exchange for brief, pleasurable sensations. Much like the skooma trade. I guess that's not much better than slavery, is it? Of course, this is all just conjecture.
Why were you fiddling with this device?
I hail from House Telvanni, a house obsessed with magical antiquity. We suffer from a peculiar need to tinker with, well, everything.
Yeah, I get
I won't
that.
make excuses. I knew there were risks, but honestly had no idea that the miners would be exposed.
Didn't you know about the Genesis minds being connected?
Of course not. I've spent years surveying this ruin. I took so many precautions. Unfortunately, when I engaged the resonator, there were a number of minor tremors. They breached the wall between the ruin and the mine. The rest is tragic history.
You were down here the entire time?
Yes, several days in fact. I erected a series of oral wards to protect myself from the resonator's effects, but I could tell I was slipping. Another few days and I'd have been as mad as those eggheads. I had to get creative.
Earplugs?
Yes, the wondrous power of Kwama wax. Given a few minutes of heat exposure, it hardens and expands. Great for plugging leaks, mending furniture, and protecting you from ancient dwarven brain scramblers. First-rate stuff.
Right. You're just a, tad muddy. My goodness, loading screen. I'll take a quick look at that purple I got. Crafting mode T15 Dwemer staves. Nice. Oh, I didn't want to sit down. I thought it was a box. We want to go this way. Ish. Or maybe the other way would have been better, but there was a big bot head in my way. Who doesn't want to go swimming in Vvardenfell? I don't quite want to go swimming down a waterfall though. Jeez, man, where are you hiding at? Hello.
You did it! My egg hands started stumbling out of the mine a few minutes ago. They've got some bumps and scrapes and more than a few headaches, but otherwise no worse for the wear. What happened down there?
A dark elf mage accidentally activated a dwarven mind control device.
A dwarven what? How did... I've worked those mines for years, and I've never seen a scrap of dwarf mischief. Where is this snow-backed dark elf? It was that Telvanni skeever Revis, wasn't it?
Yes, it was Revis. He says he's sorry and offered to help get the mine back on track.
Huh. More Telvanni trickery. And to think I'd almost warmed to that little dolt. Ugh. Enough grumbling. I'm just grateful that my people are alive and safe.
Me too.
It's only because of you, friend. I'll raise a bottle of mead to you every night, from now until world's end. Please, take this. You've more than earned it for what you've done.
Thanks. Would have been better if it wasn't two-handed.
With a couple of days' rest and a few stiff drinks, we'll be up and running again. I guess I should go check on the Queen at some point. She's probably a nervous wreck. Always been a little skittish, that one.
About that, the Quama killed their queen during the mine disaster.
What? No, that can't be. The Queen's the heart of the mine. We mine eggs for Mara's sake. Can't very well run an egg mine without eggs, can you? I'm sorry. It's been a rough few days. It was that damned dwarf magic, wasn't it?
Yes, the song affected everything in there, even the Quama.
Revis, I want you to find that scrawny little wizard and tell him the bills come due. He wants to help? Well, now's the hawking time. If he doesn't fix this, we'll sick the Redoran on him. He doesn't want that, believe me.
I'll talk to him. He might have a way to solve this missing queen problem.
Revis lives just north of here. You'll see a tangle of old rope bridges and rocks. Kine only knows what that wizard does out there. Make sure you really lay into him, huh? I'd do it myself, but I've got to take care of this lot.
Did House of Redoran ever show up to help with the mines?
Ah, of course not. Too busy praying and hollowing out bugs, no doubt. But make no mistake. If they find out a Telvanni mage has been poking around in their territory, they'll come down on this place like a Dawnstar gale.
Uh-huh. How do you think Revis can help?
That's a question for Revis. Frankly, I don't give a damn how he fixes it. He just needs to fix it. Tell him to use some of that Telvanni magic to conjure up a queen or something. Wait, that's a terrible idea. It'll probably end up eating us.
And what happens if he's unable to help?
Then it'll fall to the houses to sort this mess out. Of course, they'll probably be too busy posturing and politicking to help us. It'll be the egg hands that suffer most. You can count on that.
I knew that Telvanni would betray us eventually. We should have cast him out years ago.
You're too kind. Well, I think we're going to leave things off here. In the next episode, we will pick back up with going to see Revis to see what he can do to help fix what he so blatantly fucked up. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.